Listen to the radio chatters on the side here.
New operation location. I think I'm ready to go. We just gotta find a spot. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra is the frequency in use. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, third call. Third call. Is the frequency in use? Nothing heard, nothing heard. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Going to be starting a POTA at US 4591, World War I Museum, National Memorial. Again, US 4591. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, about to start POTA operations. On something, right? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, Again, US 4591, the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. Kilo 1 station, come back. Kilo 1, Echo, Oscar, Echo. Jeffrey, I got you about a 5-5. A 5-5 here into US 4591. You're the first log in the book here at the World War I Museum. I'm live streaming it on YouTube. If you're interested, just look up the call sign. QSL. Thanks for the 5-6 out of New Hampshire, and thanks for coming out and hunting today. '73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA. The Kilo 4. Do we have a Kilowatt 4? Okay, I'll call QRZ again. I apologize for the really bad band conditions here. It was at Kilo 3 Oscar Hotel.
Negative. Thank you very much. We'll try again later.
You actually just came up in the bands there. You want to try to call one more time?
Okay, here we go. Kilo 3 Tango Mike Charlie.
Okay, I got Kilo Charlie 3 Tango Mike Charlie. Is that correct?
Roger, you're 5-7,
Okay, I've got you the 5-7 in Pennsylvania, Keith. I appreciate the contact. I've got you about a 5-5 here into US 4591, the World War I Museum. I do have it streaming live on YouTube if you look at my call sign, and you can hear kind of the signal reports. It is a little bit rough today. There's a lot of QSB here at this location, but appreciate you being out there hunting and sticking with me there. 73s, and thanks for hunting.
yeah, my noise level is just under the 5-7. Thank you very much for doing this. 73.
Yep, 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum, QRZ. Was there a Lima Alpha? Okay, I maybe missed it there. Let's try it again. QRZ. I believe I got a Kilo Echo 8 Delta Whiskey Alpha. QSL? QSL. Kilo Echo 8 Delta Zulu Alpha. Mark, I've got you a 5-5. Got you Nichols here into US 4591, the World War I Museum, and we're streaming live on YouTube. If you look up the call sign, go ahead. Okay, Mark, that was real low, but I think I got you. You had me at a 5-3 out of Michigan. QSL? Roger. I'll take the generosity today. I appreciate it. 73s. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube at the call sign, US 4591, QRZ.
Kilo 5, Tango Delta Victoria.
Kilo 5, Tango Delta Victoria. Terry, got you a strong signal here. Got you about a 5-8, and the noise floor is at 5-9, so you're coming in real good. Got you a 5-8 here at the World War I Museum, QSL. I'll try that again. Kilo 5, Tango Delta Victoria. Oh, it completely dropped. Whew. Okay, Terry, I think I've got you. Tried to come back one more time. The band conditions just dropped completely again. Okay, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I apologize on that last one there, Mr. Voorhees. I don't think I can get it in the logs. I couldn't get any kind of return from you on that one. We'll try again here in a little bit if the band conditions come up. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Streaming live on YouTube, and we'll take the next call in. They're Alpha Charlie 5 Hotel, QSL. Okay, Alpha Charlie 5 Hotel. Chris, I've got you at about a 5-4, a 5-4. The band conditions are pretty rough, but I'll take your report back. I copy the 5-5 in Southeast Texas and 73s. Thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube, CQ POTA.
Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Radio X-Ray.
There's a big station. Whiskey 1 Foxtrot Radio X-Ray. Michael, got a great signal coming in there out of New York if you're still there. I've got you a 5-9 plus here at the World War I Museum.
QSL Eric, thank you. Yeah, you're 5-9 plus also into Rochester, November Yankee. I think you're about the best station on the net tenor on the band today, considering conditions, but beautiful signal. Thank you for being there today.
Oh, and it's gone.
All right, Michael, you sounded great, and then the band faded at the very end, but I really appreciate that. I'm getting a great signal out of Rochester and 73s. Thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, streaming live on YouTube at US 4591, the World War I Museum, QRZ. I believe I got a Whiskey 4 Mike Alpha, QSL. Mike Kilo. Okay, there we go. Okay, Mike out of Macon, Georgia, if that's right. I got Whiskey 4 Mike Kilo. I've got you about a 5-4. It's pretty low. About a 5-4 here into US 4591. QSL? I copy that 5-7 into Macon, Georgia, and 73s. Looks like I got you in the log one time previously. I appreciate you keep coming out and hunting us. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, calling QRZ. Whiskey Alpha 2, Oscar Lima Whiskey. Carl, if that's a QSL, I've got you about a 5-5 here at the World War I Museum, US 4591. QSL? I copy the 5-7 into New York, 73s. Thanks for hunting. Delta 0 station. Okay, I got Whiskey Alpha 0. I need the last of the call sign again. Okay, this is going to be a tough one, but I think I got it. If it's Tim and Lee Summit, I got Whiskey Alpha 0, Oscar Foxtrot Mike. Tim, yes, I think I've got you here. I've got you at about a 5-2 here into the World War I Museum. QSL? All right, Tim, I'm glad I got you in the logbooks on this one. I got the 5-3, and we're streaming live on YouTube. You're sounding great. Thanks for contacting me. I'm glad we were able to trickle a signal over there to Lee Summit. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the US 4591, which is World War I Museum, calling QRZ. Kilo Delta Station. Okay, Kilo Delta 8, and then I missed the last bit there. I've got the Sierra and the Kilo, but I'm missing the middle part. If you can try one more time. There we go. Okay, Donna, I think I got you now. They're in West Virginia. Sorry about that. Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Delta Kilo. I've got you at about a 3-3 here into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? Ah, wonderful. Enjoying the great state of North Carolina. I love it out there. I appreciate the 5-5, the nickels there, and 73s. Thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, streaming live on YouTube at the World War I Museum. Just search up the call sign, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. Okay, there we go. Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Kilo Charlie. Thomas, in West Virginia, I've got you about a 5-5, a 5-5 into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
Thanks for the 5-5. Right back at you. 55. Bouncing 5-7 every few seconds. The fans are a little crazy today. Nice to get you wrong. 7-3 in the mid-time. Like a 5-year streak. DKC, Whiskey Victor, 7-3, my friend.
All righty, I appreciate it, Thomas. 73s. Yep, you can just find my call sign on YouTube, and we're streaming live. Got a few people in there. I'll try to get a better view on there too if I can. But all right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QRZ. Got a great signal there. Kilo Charlie 4, Uniform Foxtrot. I'll give you a 5-7. A 5-7 here into US 4591 at the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. QSL.
QSL, you're 5-8, 58 into Western North Carolina. Nice signal.
All right, I appreciate that. I'll take the 5-8 out of North Carolina, and hopefully the band will keep getting better like it is right now. 73s, and thanks for hunting.
73.
QRZ. All right, this is CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA. I hear some stations way down in there, but it's rough. Okay, I can hear some stations way down in the weeds. I'm not able to make it out, but I'm going to keep trying, and hopefully the band will come up. The CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA and standing by. I believe I got that one. Victor Echo 3, India Oscar Alpha. David in Ontario. Hopefully I've got you there. I've got you about a 5-6, in the US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL?
Correction, that's Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha.
Okay, I will take that. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Alpha, Boris in Ontario. I'll give you the 5-6 again at 4591, World War I Museum. QSL?
No, I'm sorry. Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar America.
Ah. Okay, I think we got it this time. That'll be Victor Echo 3, Yankee Oscar Alpha. That'll be John. It's still in Ontario. 5-6 as well. Go ahead.
Bingo, that's me, John. Okay, 5-5, Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Thanks so much for taking my call.
All righty, I'll take the 55. Have a good day. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, Park 4591. QRZ. This is CQ POTA, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum. We're streaming live on YouTube at the call sign Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591. QRZ. We'll try it. I think there's a Fox Lima station trying. Okay, we'll get one more shot. I think it's a Whiskey 1 and then a Foxtrot in there. Let's try it again, and we might get it. Okay, I got Whiskey 1, Foxtrot, Mike, and I'm pretty sure I got it wrong, but let's try it one more time. You're coming up again. We'll see what I can do here. I got Whiskey 24 Foxtrot Mike, but I think that's wrong as well. Okay, we may have it here. If it's Leonard, I've got Whiskey Charlie 4, Foxtrot Mike, QSL.
Well, I got you about a 5 miles down here in Georgia. I'm on the porch to park.
All right, Porch to Park. I'll take the Nichols, the 55 out of Georgia. I've got you. You came up there to about a 5.6 here in Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, at the World War I Museum. It's Park 4591, and I appreciate you hunting. All right, Leonard, for 4 watts, that's doing pretty good. I appreciate it, man. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, streaming live on YouTube at the World War I Museum. QRZ.
Whiskey 3, Juliet Alpha Whiskey.
Well, John, that'll be about the best signal we're going to have today. Whiskey 3, Jaw, J-A-W. I've got you at 5.9 plus here in Kansas City, Missouri at the World War I Museum. That's Park 4591. QSL?
Good morning, Eric. Good to talk to you again. I've got you about 5.3 to 5.4 here on the feet here in Pennsylvania.
That's wonderful. I appreciate you picking me up, and you're sounding great on this end. And I'll take the 53 in Pennsylvania, 73s, and thanks for hunting.
All right, good to get you in the log. I'll kick in another one, 73.
All right, we'll catch you again. We're going to be moving bands about every hour, so just keep track. I'll keep spotting and hopefully get you in on some different areas too. So this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ. QRZ again. Okay, I wasn't able to copy that last one well enough. We'll keep calling CQ. This will be CQ POTA for Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. I think we're going to work on this camera. You want to try to pull it out and then zoom in on get the memorial and then try to put it back in. Just pop it out. Yeah, just pop it out. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by.
Is that good?
Was there a Kilo X-Ray 4 station? Sorry, the conditions faded pretty bad. Try to come back again. I'm so sorry. It looks like somebody tried to tune up on you there, and I lost the signal. If you want to try again. Okay, if it's Clyde in Virginia, I got Kilo X-Ray 4 Yankee Quebec. Is that a QSL? Okay, I've got you at about a 5.4 here at the World War I Museum. That's Park 4591. Go ahead. Can you try the signal report one more time? It faded again. Okay, I believe I copied a 5.4 in Virginia. And appreciate you hunting in 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, US 4591. QRZ. Whiskey 4, Mike Tango Oscar Maynard. If you're in Tennessee there, I've got you at about a 5.7, coming a little bit better than everybody else at US 4591, World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, I got you a 572. You were on there earlier, then they give me about a 5'9", then all of a sudden the bottom just dropped right out. I could barely hear you.
Yeah, I was getting the same thing. It's been real rough so far, but hopefully the sun will come out and give us some better conditions. But I appreciate you hunting in 73s.
73, have a good activation.
Thank you, sir. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ. All right, Joel, if that's you up there, possibly in New York at a park, Kilo Charlie 2, Victor Alpha Whiskey. I've got you at about a 5'4", here in the Missouri, and I'll be ready for your park if that's a QSL.
About a 5'7" QR, and I do have a second operator for you.
Okay, I copied the 5'7" out of New York, and your park is 5158. You can go ahead with your second operator. I'll get them logged. Okay, the band faded on you really bad there. If you want to come back and give me the call sign again, I think we can get it.
Thank you, I'll try. Kilo Delta 2, Charlie Zulu Yankee. Repeating, Kilo Delta 2, Charlie Zulu Yankee. And again, Kilo Delta 2, Charlie Zulu Yankee.
Okay, QSL, I've got you. Kilo Delta 2, Charlie Zulu Yankee Donna. I've got you at about a 5'4"-ish right now. The band keeps fading on us. If you give me your park number again, I've got you here at 4591 US 4591, the World War I Museum.
Thank you very much for US 4591. Our park number is US 5158. Repeating, US 5158. 5158.
QSL, 73s, and thanks for hunting and bringing the park to park. I appreciate it.
Mark. Victor, Echo 3, Rebel, Sierra, Romeo, Kilo 4, Alpha Charlie, Juliet.
All right, I got a couple in there that mixed in. The Victor Echo 2 station, come back.
Victor, Echo 3, Rebel, Sierra, Romeo.
All right, Victor Echo 2, Bravo Sierra Romeo. I've got you here into US 4591, the World War I Museum, 4591, World War I Museum at about a 5'6", QSL.
Roger, you got my call wrong. It's Victor Echo 3. Two operators. Our two parts are Charlie Alpha 487 4879. Second part, Charlie Alpha 4889 at 4889. Stand by for second operator. QSL?
I think we got it. If you can come back with a QSL real quick. I got Victor Echo 3, number 3, 1, 2, 3, and Bravo Sierra Robert. If it's Donald, I got your two parks of 48 and 79 and 4889. 4889. QSL.
Roger, stand by for second op.
Copy. Go ahead with the second operator.
Second operator. Victor Echo 3, Hotel, Charlie Alpha. Victor Echo 3,
I got Victor Echo 3 Hotel. I'm missing the last two.
Hotel, Charlie Alpha. Hotel, Charlie Alpha.
Victor Echo 3, Henry Charlie Papa. That'll be John, if that's correct. I've got QSL. You're at about a 5'4". The band's fading on us, but a 5'4". Okay, Victor Echo 3, Henry Charlie Papa. John, I've got you at 5'4". 54?
Roger, that's correct.
Okay, I'll take a signal report in your parks again, and I'll log it. QSL, 73s, and thanks for hunting the park to park. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ?
November 4, Tango Romeo Delta.
I believe I got November 4, Tango Charlie Delta, QSL.
November 4, Tango Romeo Delta. November 4, Toyota Racing Development. Eric, you're 59 North Carolina.
All right, Toyota Racing Development. We got it that time. I appreciate it, Max. I've got you 5'8". You came up real strong there. I've got you at US 4591, World War I Museum. 73s, and thanks for hunting.
7-3, have a great activation.
QRZ.
Kilo 4, Alpha Charlie Juliet.
Got several strong stations. We're going to start with Kilo 4, Alpha Charlie Juliet Christopher. Got you at 5'7", here into US 4591, the World War I Museum, and we are streaming live on YouTube if you're interested. QSL?
Roger, 5-7 all the way around. Have a great time in your park. 7-3, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the 5'7" in South Carolina. 73s, and thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ?
Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Charlie Tango.
Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie what?
Tango.
It was that Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Tango, and then the rest?
Sierra Charlie Tango, Sierra Charlie Tango.
Oh, you got such a good signal right now. The audio is really good. I don't know if the band's coming up, but you sound great. Kilo Quebec 4, Sierra Charlie Tango. Mitchell, I got you a 5'9" plus here into Missouri at 4591, the World War I Museum.
I don't know if we may have doubled there, but I got you 5-9, Victor Alpha.
I copied the 5'9" out of Victor Alpha, 73s, and thanks for hunting. QRZ?
Kilo Quebec 4, Zulu X-ray, X-ray.
Kilo Quebec 4 station, come back.
Kilo Quebec 4, Zulu X-ray, X-ray.
All right, you are coming in super strong. Kilo Quebec 4, Zulu X-ray, X-ray. Sean, got you a 5'9" plus into US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL.
QSL, 5-7, November Charlie.
I cover the 5'7" November Charlie, 73s. Have a good day. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591. QRZ? Okay, Donald, I hope I got you here. Victor Echo 3, Sierra Romeo Whiskey, if that's correct. I've got you about a 5'5", into 4591, the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. QSL? All right, good to get you in the logs again here, Donald, and appreciate the contact. 73s. You too. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, 4591, QRZ. Okay, it faded a little bit, but I got the first three. Kilo Charlie 5 station. Kilo Charlie 5, come back. Okay, we'll give it a shot here. Kilo Charlie 5, India X-Ray Romeo, QSL. Okay, it faded pretty hard. I think I got a 5-3 from you. I'm going to give you a 3-3. It's coming in really soft on the audio, and then it's barely making it across on the signal. Of 3-3 into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL. All right, QSL, 73s, and thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Standing by. Couple strong stations there. I think Lee, I've got you a Kilo Oscar 4, Oscar Charlie Lima. Got you a 5'9" into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL. Yeah, I got the 55 out of Alabama. QSL, 73s, and thanks for hunting. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube. QRZ? Hi. Kilo Quebec 4, Yankee November. I've got you a 5'5" here in the US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL?
How you doing? Radio. Yeah.
Is that all right? All right. If you could come back with a signal report, had security stop by and want to chat for a second. Could you come back with the signal report again? All right, thanks for the 5-7 in Georgia. This is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra KF0TNS at US 4591 at the World War I Museum. 73's Floyd, I appreciate the contact. It's Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. All right, QSL 73s. Thank you. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591. Streaming live on YouTube at the World War I Museum. QRZ. I think I got Kilowatt 3 Tango Foxtrot Whiskey. QSL. Sorry about that. The band keeps fading. If you can try one more time, I think I might get it. Okay, I was missing the Charlie. Kilo Charlie 3 Tango Foxtrot Whiskey, QSL, QSL. I've got you, Gregory, here. About 5'4" right now on the band conditions. US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL.
Roger, roger. 5-7 in the pop-off. I thank you very much. 73.
All right, good to get you in the logs again. 73s, and thanks for the 5-7. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, QRZ. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at the US 4591 Park, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. I think the band conditions may have changed. We're going to call CQ POTA a few more times, and worst case, we're going to QSL to another band. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by.
I think the band just went out completely.
Yeah.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. I'll be considering a QSY, taking a last call if anybody can make it through here at US 4591. At US 4591, the World War I Museum. We'll switch bands probably to 40 meters and see what we can get done. I'll take one last check here for CQ POTA at Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra, US 4591, and standing by. I may get this wrong, but it was possibly Kilo Fox 0 Victor Golf Echo. Okay, Wesley, I think I might have you here. Is it Kilo Foxtrot 0 Papa Golf Echo? All right, QSL, I got the 33. I've got to give you about the same. It's rough today, but I'll give you a 33 here into the World War I Museum. That's Park 4591, US 4591. 73s, and thanks for hunting. Park to Park Station. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo America Charlie.
Kilo Oscar 4, Echo Alpha Charlie Scott. I've got you about a 5'6" here into US 4591 at the World War I Museum. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Also have you 5 and 6 into my part, US 2194 in Georgia.
All right, I got the US 2194 in Georgia in the logbook, Scott. I appreciate it. 73s, and have a good day. Okay, I heard a call there. We'll try it again. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra US 4591, the World War I Museum, streaming on YouTube, and QRZ.
November 3, November India Kilo.
All right, getting a decent signal here, David. I got November 3, November India Kilo. I've got about a 5'7" here into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, I got you about a 5 and 2, 52, Eastern Pennsylvania. Have fun out there today, 7th grade.
Yeah, I got the 5-2 in Pennsylvania, 73s, and thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ.
Alpha Charlie 4, Whiskey, Whiskey.
Alpha Charlie 4, Whiskey. I've got you a strong signal here, Stephen. You're about a 5'9", as good as a 5'9" can be today at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, thank you for activating, and you're 5'9" here as well in Sierra Charlie, South Carolina. QSL?
QSL, yep, sounding great. 59 out of South Carolina. 73s, David, or Stephen. I appreciate you hunting.
7-3.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, QRZ.
Whiskey Germany 2, Bravo Sierra.
Okay, Whiskey Germany 2, go ahead.
Yeah, Whiskey Germany 2, Bravo. You're 5 and 8 in Rochester, New York. Not a bad signal. The band's a little tough, but you're doing it.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Richard. You're coming in. I've got you here, Whiskey Golf 2 Bravo. I got you at a 5'7" here at the World War I Museum. It's US Park 4591, and we're streaming it here on YouTube if you're interested. I appreciate you hunting in 73s.
Roger, 7-3, have fun. WG2B.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, live streaming on YouTube if you're interested. This is QRZ. CQ Poda, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ Poda, and standing by.
Echo 6, Kilo Echo November.
Kilo Echo 6, Kilo Echo November. Kenneth out of South Carolina. I've got you about a 5'7". Conditions are getting better. A 57 here at the World War I Museum. It's US Park 4591. QSL?
At QSL, I've got you 5'7" here in South Carolina as well. Thank you for activating. That sounds like a cool place.
Yeah, it really is. If anybody's interested, they definitely need to come and check this out. It's in Kansas City, Missouri, and they've got quite the museum. We are streaming it live on YouTube, and I appreciate you hunting, Kenneth, and 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm at US 4591, which is the World War I Museum. We're streaming it on YouTube if you just look up the call sign. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ Poda.
Whiskey X-ray 4, Juliet, Echo Lima.
Okay, I think I've got it here, John. Whiskey X-ray 4, Juliet Echo Lima. I've got you about a 5'7", a 57 here at the World War I Museum. That's US 4591. QSL?
QSL, Eric. Yeah, you're 5'9", great signal in the Blue Ridge, South Carolina.
All right, I'll take the 5'9" in South Carolina, and I love that area of North and South Carolina, getting up on the Blue Ridge Trail. So 73s, and thanks for hunting.
7-3, yeah, you want to hang out for a while there. The hurricane still got the trails pretty well messed up, but working.
Yeah, I hope you guys end up getting all the relief you need down there. It was looking pretty rough. That's one of my favorite spots. Go all the way on the trail down to, I think it's Asheville's where we pop out usually. But 73s. Thanks for hunting.
7-3, my friend. Thanks for being out there.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, the US 4591, and streaming on YouTube. QRZ. I'm going to try it here. Conditions are getting pretty bad, but was there a kilowatt November 4? I believe I've got it here. If it's Simon, Kilowatt November 4, Papa Juliet Sugar. Papa Juliet Sugar, QSL? There we go. I got it fixed. Kilowatt November 4, Papa Kilo Sierra. Kevin, I've got you about a 5.3 here into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? All right, I'll take a 41 in Georgia any day. I appreciate it. And 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ? There is a station that's calling you got some QRM or something on you, and it's just not readable, but we'll try it again. Just keep coming. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, 4591, calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum and standing by. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. We're going to QSY to 40 meters. Going to move to 40 meters. Is there any other calls before I switch stations? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum. Nothing heard, nothing heard. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, returning this frequency to normal use. All right, so let's try 40 meters.
Can we move that over so I can put that on there?
Yeah, you want to, where do you want me to put it?
I don't know, just anywhere so I can just set that on there.
Yeah. Let's see. Whew. Looks so close. There we go. I think what we'll do is just move the radio out of the way. And they can just trust us that we're on the radio.
I mean, they can hear it.
Yeah. There we go. It's fighting me. Sorry, folks. There we go. All right, let's see. Get down. Well, at least we're hearing some CW down there. Was it hard keeping up with both and holding the camera?
I got the hang of it. Like,
Yeah.
when you get the balance right in your arm,
Yeah.
it's just the wind, making my hand shake back and forth.
Ugh. Sorry about that.
It's fine.
All right. Let's see where we want to end up. Let's just go to the very bottom of the band and then go up.
How many people is that?
How many was that? It was 37. That's not bad for kind of the first hour. The noise is just so bad. All right, here we go. We got it tuned up. 7,195. Just want to change it. 7,195. 40 meters, single sideband, self-spotting, QSY, spotting. There we go. Oh, there's the microphone. Got 3 of them in here. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. That's some weird sound there. Let's try again. All right, nothing heard. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra, about to set up a POTO station on this frequency. Is anybody using it? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591. US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. What do you say we give it a couple more minutes and then we move? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra, Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. I think 40 meters is just dead.
Yeah.
So, let's try moving to, that's a lot quieter, so we can give it a shot. We're in the 17 meter band, I think we're in, or 15. I think we're at 15. Yeah, 15. Let's see if we hear anything out there before we get too excited. Go to the top and come back down. Hearing some FT8. Not hearing anything. I think the band might be dead. I'm gonna turn the scope on and take a look. Hey, how's it going from Poland? Appreciate you out there watching the live stream. Trying to find some good band conditions. Might be able to skip a signal over to you if we're lucky. I doubt it. The bands are really bad today, but we'll give it a try. Let's see here. I'm trying to scan it. I'm not seeing anything popping up here on 17, so we're gonna go. Let's just try 10 meter just in case. You never know. I have a feeling we're not gonna get anything on 10 meter yet. Anybody got reports on good band conditions? Because 20 meters seems to be the only thing working right now. Let's see. Let's go. Let's get into the tech side of the band here, so maybe they can jump in. 28.3. We'll go. I saw you at FT891. Love this radio. Have one. You? My VFO knob's doing great. It's not wobbling or anything, but I've only had the radio for a couple months. So far, not a problem. I know there's like a set screw you can tighten them up with, and hopefully I just don't run into that issue. But yeah, 73s, by the way, out of Poland. I appreciate it. 28. Just for fun, we're going to go ahead and call CQ on 10 meters. Just for fun. We'll see what happens. I doubt anything's going to happen. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Is the frequency in use? CQ Poto on 10 meters. CQ Poto on 10 meters. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ Poto at US, well, we'll get it pulled up here, at US 4591, the World War I Museum, also streaming live on YouTube. This is US 4591 for the park, calling CQ Poto on 10 meters, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. For 13. CQ Poto, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ Poto at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ Poto and standing by. CQ Poto, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ Poto at US 4591, the World War I Museum on 10 meters, calling CQ Poto and standing by. I have a feeling we're not going to get anything on 10 meters. But all the techs can play on 10 meters, so there's a good chance if anybody's wanting to hit it and they're a tech, this is going to be their chance.
Yeah.
It probably just won't work. CQ Poto, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ Poto and standing by. That's quite the operation, isn't it? CQ Poto, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ Poto on 10 meters for US 4591 at World War I Museum, calling CQ Poto, and standing by. I don't think we're going to have any luck on this at all. I'm going to go one last call, and then we'll move again. CQ Poto, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ Poto, and standing by. If anybody's watching and wants to try it on 10 meters, I'm at 28,413. 28,413. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. The US World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. And look at the scope real quick, but I have a feeling it's just nothing. Yeah. All right. We're going to bounce. Let's go to... What should we go to now? Should we try 2 meter?
2 meter?
Yeah. Maybe we should try 2 meter and see if Tim's on. And
didn't we get him on?
oh, we shut that off to run this. Never mind. We'll do it on here. We'll get one of these walkies going in a minute.
Didn't we get Tim?
Yeah, we got Tim. So it's super hard to get somebody local, and we were able to get him in.
Yeah.
So I'm impressed. All right, let's go back to 20 meters since we know that works. And we'll just see what we can make happen. Lord. Nothing improved over here. All right. Let's just see. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? Nothing heard. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Is the frequency in use? Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use? All right, guys, we're going to be on 14,233. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, and streaming live on YouTube at the call sign. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum, US 4591, 4591, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. You want to pop that off and show them our setup?
Sure.
Thanks. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. So just want to show you guys the setup real quick. We're using the Polo app for logging the contacts, and then we're running the Yaesu FT891 with the FC50 tuner, and we've got 37 in the logbook so far. So hopefully we'll get a few more. We'll be out here for a couple more hours. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. Okay, QRP station, I didn't get the prefix. It's probably Kilo, but is it Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Sierra Mike? All right, I'll take the 57 out of South Carolina. Walter, I appreciate it. I've got you about a 5'4", but that's not bad for QRP. And I've got you here at the World War I Museum at 4591, 4591, and 73s. I appreciate you hunting. Yeah, sounding great for 5 whiskeys. That is a wonderful signal for you, Walter. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, CQ POTA. Alpha Bravo 4, Kilo November, if that's correct. George, I got you about a 5.6 into Missouri at the World War I Museum, which is Park 4591, US 4591. QSL?
QSL, and all is correct, and you're 5 and 7, 5-7 Georgia. Well, thank you for the World War I Museum Park in 73. Have a good time.
All right, George, I appreciate it. If you get on YouTube and look at the call sign, we're live streaming it and kind of see what the park looks like. We're a little ways out so you can see the tower, but it is a beautiful day here in Kansas City and having a lot of fun on the radio. 73s, and thanks for hunting.
73, thanks for the activation. Appreciate it.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ?
Whiskey Romeo 4 Alpha Yankee.
Whiskey Romeo 4 Alpha Yankee. Ray, I've got you a 5.8 here into Missouri at 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, I have you strong 5-9 here in North Carolina. Good signal.
All right, thanks for the 5.9 into North Carolina. 73s, and thanks for hunting.
73, thanks for activating.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum.
Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Zulu.
Kilo November 4, Mike Yankee Zulu. If it's Cyril Boyd, I think I got you here at US 4591, the World War I Museum. You're coming in at about a 5.7, a 57 here in Missouri. Mike Oscar, QSL?
Yes, sir. We got you about 5-4 here in Florida. Over.
I copy the 5.4 in Florida. Appreciate you being out there and hunting. And if you want to see what you sound like on this end, you're welcome to hop on YouTube. And we're trying to live stream while we're out here at the World War I Museum. It's a beautiful day. Thank you. You too. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling QRZ. Was that Kilo 2 Delta Tango America? Okay, I think I got it here. Kilo 2 Delta Echo Charlie. Guy, if that's you, I got you about a 5.5, a 55 at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? Wonderful. I'll take a 5.7 in New York. Seems like the signal's getting out there good. I appreciate it. 73s, and thanks for hunting. Is that Kilowatt 2 India Tango Zulu QSL? I copied the 5.7 into the Sierra Charlie. I've got you a 5.5, 55 here at the World War I Museum. That's US Park 4591. 73s, and thanks for hunting. Thank you, Jack. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling QRZ. I had a call there. I couldn't get the whole thing. It started with a kilo, but that's probably everybody. So try again. Okay, if it's Jerry, Kilo 0 India Lima Papa, I've got you at about a 3.2 into Missouri at US 4591. 4591. QSL? Oof, it's tough to hear. Okay, let's try one more time there. Do I have that correct? Is Kilo 0 India Lima Papa? Dang. It just faded out completely on that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try again here in just a minute if the band conditions can come up. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ? November 4 Alpha. November 4, Alpha Tango Juliet. Tony, I've got you about a 5.3 into Missouri. Mike Oscar. I'm at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? 73s, thanks for the hunting, and I appreciate it. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, US 4591, calling CQ POTA at World War I Museum, Park 4591, and standing by. I'm always thinking about switching sides of the park.
Yeah.
And get the antenna going a different direction and wonder if we pick something else up. Right now we're picking up basically all East Coast, which kind of makes sense. As the sun moves to the west, we'll start picking up more West Coast, but we'll see. Might stick here a little longer.
Show them the antenna.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591. US 4591, the World War I Museum, and standing by.
Show them the antenna.
Yeah, just the end-fed half-wave, 40-meter, and seems to work well on 20 right now, even though the band sucks. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. The World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA and standing by.
Maddie just asked if it's an end fed.
Yep, it's an end-fed half wave, and then it's running a 49-to-1 Ballon on the is what I'm feeding into. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, words. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591. Kilo Quebec 4 portable, go ahead. Okay, I think I copied a 59.59 out of Virginia. I have you about a 5.4. It's way down 5.4 at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? All right, thanks a lot. 73s, Volker. I appreciate it. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm at US 4591. QRZ? Kilo Uniform 4, Golf Zulu. Do I have that? Okay, I think I got you, Luis. It's QSL. I've got you about a 5.6 when it's coming up. I have you into US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL? Okay, I think I got the park. Is it US 3791, 3791? Copy that, North Carolina. I appreciate it, Luis. 73s. Thanks for being out there. All right, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. QRZ? Got 46 on the log so far. It's not too bad.
No?
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. That is US Park 4591, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. Alpha 4, Bravo Charlie, I've got you a 5.5, a 55 into US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRSL? Copy the 55 out of South Carolina. I appreciate you being out there, Jeffrey. I'm getting a lot of South Carolina and North Carolina, so the signal likes you guys today. I appreciate you being out there. 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and we're streaming on YouTube if you're interested at the call sign. Again, US 4591, World War I Museum, CQ POTA, and standing by. right, we got several come up on that. I think the band's getting a little better. November 4, Alpha Delta. What was the rest?
November 4 Alpha Echo Delta Mobile. Got you at a 5757 into South Carolina.
I copy that, Richard. I got November 4 Alpha Echo Delta. I got the 57 out of North Carolina. I've got you about the same 57 when the band's working with us here. It's US 4591, the World War I Museum, 73s. All right, thanks for hunting. And this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, World War I Museum, QRZ.
Kilo Echo 4, Zulu, uniform Victor.
Okay, you faded just at the very end. Kilo Echo 4, Zulu, uniform Victor. If I've got that right, I've got you about a 5.9 when it's good at US 4591, the World War I Museum, QSL.
Kilo Echo 4, Zulu, uniform November, QSL.
Okay, I got the Zulu uniform November. I've got you now. And again, I'm going to go ahead and put you at a 5.9. You're coming in real clear now at US 4591.
5'9", North Carolina. Thank you so much.
Coming 5.9 North Carolina, 73s. QRZ. Alpha Juliet 7, Charlie Papa. Matthew, I've got you about a 5.5, a 55 into US 4591. Arizona, there we go.
Oh, fun.
QSL 57 out of Arizona. I'm glad we're starting to get some West Coast stuff, and got you in the logs there one previous time. I appreciate it. We're at the World War I Museum, and if you're interested, you can look up the call sign. We're streaming it. It's a beautiful day out here. I appreciate it out there hunting, and 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, QRZ. Alpha Foxtrot 6, Oscar Hotel, William. I've got you about a 5.5, a 55 here at US 4591, US 4591, which is the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, you're 57. You're 57 out here. And what's your actual TTH? You know it's in the museum, but where are you?
Yes, I'm on the grounds of the museum. We are live streaming it on YouTube. If you're interested, just look up the call sign, and we'll show you what it looks like. It's a wonderful day out here, and it's a beautiful view. Missouri, Mike Oscar, Mike Oscar.
Well, thanks for being there, and thanks for the activation. That's the 73.
All right, KF0TNS at US 4591, QRZ. Alpha Delta station, come again?
Alpha Delta 8, Kilo Bravo, QSL.
Alpha Delta 8, Uniform Bravo, is that a QSL?
Kilowatt Bravo.
Oh, there we go, Kilowatt Bravo. It just fades every time you're saying the K. I appreciate it. I've got you about a 5.7 here into US 4591 at the World War I Museum.
Yeah, QSL. Got you 4.5. Love all this noise up here in Ohio, 73.
Copy the 55 in Ohio. I appreciate it. 73s. This is KF0TNS, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. QRZ. Go ahead with the park to park. I think I might have it here. Is it Whiskey Delta 8, Kilo Romeo Delta, QSL? Oscar Romeo Bravo. Oscar Romeo Bravo. There we go. Is it Whiskey Delta 8, Oscar Romeo Bravo? Is this Seth? Okay, I think I copied the US 8639, US 8639, and I had you 54 out of Oklahoma, if that's correct. I've got you about a 5.5, 55 here into Mike Oscar. I'm at US 4591, the World War I Museum.
Very much, Eric. Correction on the part. It's US 8631, 8631, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, band just came up on us, and now you sound like a 5.8. I appreciate that. 73s. Yeah, you too. I appreciate it. KF0TNS, QRZ. Kilowatt 4, Victor Papa. Go ahead.
Roger, roger. You're 5x2 into Georgia.
I copy the 5-2 into Georgia. I've got you a strong 5-7, a 5-7 into US 4591 at the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Mike Oscar.
Roger, roger. Appreciate you picking me up. Good luck. Have fun.
All right, appreciate it. 73s. This is KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Kilo Bravo station. I think I might have it here. Kilo Bravo 6, Kilo Bravo. If this is Walter, I've got you at about a 4-3, a 43 here in Missouri. Mike Oscar, and I'm at Park US 4591, the World War I Museum. All right, wonderful. 55 in California. I'm glad we're starting to get some West Coast action. And 73s, thanks for hunting. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube, QRZ. Is it November 4, Papa Kilo Uniform, QSL? Okay, November 4, Papa Sierra Uniform. I've got the 5-9 out of South Carolina. You're pretty far down there. I'm going to give you a 44, a 4-4 at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Yep, 73s. Thanks for hunting us down. KF0TNS, QRZ. The India Tango, Park to Park. Is it Kilo 4 India Tango, QSL? India Kilo Tango. Okay, I was all fuddled up. I think I got you. It came up a little bit. Kilo Quebec 4 India Kilowatt Tango Harry out of Kentucky. I've got you at about a 4-4, a 44 here into Mike Oscar. I'm at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and live streaming. Okay, I think we've got it. US 10159, US 10159. Looks like Redbird Wildlife Management. And 73s. I appreciate you activating that park too. I think I missed you there. It's KF0TNS, Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm at US 4591. 73s. KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Ending Quebec. I'm missing the first part. Is it maybe Victor Echo 5 Uniform Quebec?
November 5, Uniform Quebec.
Okay, you came up on the signal there. November 5, Uniform Quebec. Rusty, I've got you at about a 5-5 now, a 55 out of US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL? Copy 5-5 both ways, 73s. Thanks for hunting. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube. We'll take your next call, QRZ.
Kilo 7, Sierra, Echo November.
Kilo 7, Sierra Echo November. Neil, we got a good signal on you today. Got you good to get you in logbooks again. I'm going to give you about a 5-8, a 5-8 into 4591 here at the World War I Museum.
Yeah, that's a neat place. You're 5-9, 59, Arizona. As usual, 73. Have a great activation. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Neil. I appreciate the 5-9, 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. QRZ? CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. 59 in the book. With tough band conditions, that's really not bad. It seems like 20 meters is the only thing really working. We are starting to get West Coast, so we're getting Arizona, California, LA. Like that's getting better. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. The park-to-park station with Kilo Delta 2. You're pretty low, but let's try it. Kilo Delta 2, Yankee Lima Zulu. Jules, I've got you at about a 43, a 4-3 into US 4591. We're at the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Mike Oscar, QSL? Yeah, QSL. I got the US 2001, the Adirondack State Park. 73s, Jules, and I appreciate you being out there. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, World War I Museum. QRZ? Whiskey 6, Papa. All right, conditions are coming up a little bit for California, Oscar. I appreciate it. Whiskey 6, Papa November, Quebec. I got you about a 5-7 now. 57 here into Missouri. Mike Oscar. We're at the World War I Museum, which is Park US 4591. Go ahead.
Roger. I have you at a 5-7, 57 into Charlie Alpha, Los Angeles.
Copy the 5-7 into Charlie Alpha. 73s, thanks for being out there.
73.
QRZ? Several good stations here. We're going to start with Thomas. KD2GXR. I got you about a 5-7, a 57 here into US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL? Copy that, Thomas. I appreciate it. 73s. We're at the World War I Museum, and if you want to check it out, it's live streaming right now on YouTube at the call sign. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, QRZ. We'll go with the park-to-park first. Kilo Delta 7, Delta Papa Sierra. David, got you about a 5-5, a 55 into Missouri. Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? Copy that. I got a US 4434, 4434, and the 55 out of Arizona. 73s, David. KF0TNS, QRZ. Let's see if I got it right. Kilo 4, Jerry Yankee Delta. Is that Jake?
Roger.
Okay, I've got you about a 5-7. You're coming in pretty good now. 5-7, US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL.
Roger, got you 5-9 into Georgia, Golf Alpha. And did you copy Kilo 4, Sierra Yankee Delta, over?
We got it now. It's Bruce. Kilo 4, Sierra Yankee Delta. I got you in there correctly now.
Roger. 73, and thanks for picking me up.
Thanks, Bruce. 73s. KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ.
Kilo Tango 4, Foxtrot, Lima Yankee.
Kilo Tango 4, Foxtrot Lima Yankee. That's pretty fly call sign there, Thomas. Got you about a 5-8, a 58 here into Missouri. Mike Oscar. US 4591, World War I Museum. QSL.
QSL 5-8, I have you 5-9, a Kilo Yankee.
Copy the 5-9 and Kilo Yankee. 73s, thanks for being out there.
You too, 73.
He's got a fly at his call sign. Ending in alpha there, I had you best.
Kilo 7, Lima Charlie Alpha.
There we go. Kilo 7, Lima Charlie Alpha. Roman got you about a 5.7, a 57 into US 4591, the US World War I Museum. QSL?
Copy of 5-7, you are 4-5 in Arizona. QSL?
We'll take the 4-5 in Maricopa County. I appreciate it. 73s.
7-3.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591. QRZ? November 5, Kilo Sierra Sierra. Joseph got you about a 73, or correction here, a 57 out of US 4591, World War I Museum. QSL? Copy the 5-3 in Mississippi, 73s. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, World War I Museum, US 4591, QRZ.
Kilo 4, Kilo Alpha Lima.
Kilo 4, Kilo Alpha Lima. Keith got you a strong 5.9 plus into Missouri. Mike Oscar, we're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL 5-9 in Georgia, 73.
73s, I got the 5.9 in Georgia. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591. QRZ? Kilo 7, Papa Romeo Alpha. QSL? Copy that. I got you a 5.7, a 57 and a Mike Oscar at 4591, US 4591, which is the World War I Museum, and we're live streaming it if you're interested. 73s.
All right, have a good one out there. It's a great activation.
Thanks a lot. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, World War I Museum at US 4591, QRZ. Something Delta 4 Sierra. It was a female voice with a Delta 4. Okay, KF0TNS QRZ. Okay, I got it right this time. Kilo 4 Juliet, November, Quebec, Windy. I've got you about a 5.5, 55 into Missouri. Mike Oscar at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? Wonderful. I appreciate the Alabama in the logbooks. 4591 and 73s.
Thank you so much for activating 73.
KF0TNS QRZ.
Kilo Echo, number 4, Quebec, Charlie Yankee.
Kilo Echo 4, Quebec Charlie Yankee. Robert got you pretty strong here. About a 5.8, a 58 into 4591 at the World War I Museum. Mike Oscar in Missouri and QSL.
Roger, thank you. 5-9 Alpha Lima, best of luck to you.
Thanks a lot. 59 out of Alabama and 73s.
73.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, QRZ.
November 4, Romeo Delta, Juliet.
The November 4 Romeo Delta Juliet QSL.
QSL 5-9 Alpha Lima.
I got you a 5.9 as well here to Mike Oscar, US 4591 at the World War I Museum, 73s.
Thank you, 73.
QRZ.
November 5, Golf Echo Mike,
Delta Charlie Mobile, I'll come back to you. November 5 Golf Echo Mike, is that correct?
Roger, November 5, Golf Echo Mike. I get you a 5-7, 57,
A copy, 5.7 right back at you, and appreciate you getting me in the logbooks. US 4591, World War I Museum, 73s. And station I was going to come back to, go ahead. Well, it sounded like the band dropped. Sound like the band may have just dropped on us there. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling QRZ.
Kilo 4, Mike Whiskey, America, X-ray.
Okay, Kilo 4, Mike Whiskey. Michael, I've got you about a 5.8, a 58 into Mike Oscar. We're here at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, you're 5-8 into Stone Mountain, Georgia. Got a good copy and good luck to you out there.
Copy that. Appreciate the Stone Mountain 73s. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. QRZ. I think I've got Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Alpha X-Ray. Roy, QSL.
Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Alpha X-Ray.
Too bad I don't get points for getting close. KJ5 HAX. John, I've got you about a 5'7", 57 at the US 4591. World War I Museum. We're here in Mike Oscar in Missouri. And QSL.
Roger, roger. Yeah, I have you 5'7" also here in Denver, Texas. Thank you for your activation in 73.
Not a problem. 73s. This is KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Okay, we'll try it one more time there. I just lost track of it. I'm sorry, guys. QRZ. Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo X-Ray. If this is George, I've got you about a 5'6" into Missouri. Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum.
Roger, roger. I got you 5'9" plus in the Golf Alpha 73s, and good luck.
Copy the 5'9" plus. Appreciate it into Georgia 73s. KF0TNS QRZ. Kilowatt 6 Whiskey Mike. Philip got you about a 5'8", a 58 into Missouri. Mike Oscar. US 4591, World War I Museum. QSL.
QSL, we got it. You on a 5'8" into Southern California near Palm Springs. QSL.
Yeah, QSL. Appreciate the California and the 58. 73s.
7-3, good luck.
Thanks a lot. KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Was there a Kilo Hotel? Okay, QRZ. I think I've got Kilo Echo 8 India Kilo Oscar. QSL?
QSL, I got you about a 5'8" here in Texas.
Copy the 5'8" into Texas. I got you a 56 here into Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and live streaming it on YouTube. 73s.
73's got you pulled up on the YouTube. Have a good one.
All right, I appreciate it. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, QRZ. Whiskey Bravo 8, Golf Echo Delta. Gary got you about a 57, 5'7" here into Missouri. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL.
QSL on Ed. You're also 5'7" here in Northeast Ohio.
All right, I'll take the 5'7" in Ohio. I appreciate it. 73s.
Thank you. Appreciate it. 73.
KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Ending in Victor Charlie. Was there a Victor Charlie? Okay, I copy the Tango Tango Charlie part. I'll get the come again with the full call sign. I got Kilowatt 4 Tango Tango Charlie, but I know that's probably not right. X-ray? Oh. I'm sorry, the band just keeps dropping and getting worse, but we'll try it again here in just a second. Let's do one more time for that Tango Tango Charlie station. Okay, Kilowatt America 4, and then I think I may be messing up the Tango Tango Charlie. We'll try it one more time.
Delta something.
I'm sorry, I just can't make that one out. We'll try to get in here a little bit. This is KF0TNS, KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Kilo Charlie 3.
Kilo Charlie 3 and Delta Alpha Delta.
Oh, there we go, Dad. I got you a KC3DAD. Gary, you got you about a 5'7", 57 here. Into Mike Oscar at US 4591. We're at the World War I Museum and live streaming it. QSL?
QSL, you're 5'9", Western PA.
I copy the 5-9 in Western PA. I appreciate it. 73s. KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Whiskey Victor 1, go ahead. All right, Whiskey Victor 1, Delta America Delta. I've got you about a 5-5, 55. Good to get you in logbook again here. We're at US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL? Wonderful. I got the 57 in Mike Delta, 73s. KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ. Park to park station, you're pretty low, but let's try it. I got November 3 Charlie, and then come again. I think we're still a little off on there. I got November 2 Charlie Delta, maybe November 3 Charlie Lima Delta. Okay, we'll have to try for the band to come up again. It's starting to fade on your end again. I'm sorry about that. This is KF0TNS. QRZ? Alpha Echo 3, November Echo. Newell got you about a 5-7, 57 here into Missouri. Mike Oscar at US 4591, the World War I Museum.
Roger, 5-7, those wings. 5-7 report here into Pennsylvania. Thanks for the activation.
Yeah, good to get you in the logbooks again. 73s.
73.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. QRZ?
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Delta Kilowatt.
Whiskey 3, Whiskey Delta Kilowatt. Donald got you about a 5-9. You're good here at 5-9 into Missouri at US 4591, World War I Museum.
QSL, thank you for the park. You're also 5-9 Pennsylvania, QSL.
Yeah, QSL into Pennsylvania. I appreciate it. 73s.
73, thanks again.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. We're at US 4591, World War I Museum, streaming live on YouTube. QRZ. We'll call QRZ again. It was hard to copy anyone. I think we might have a November Echo 3 QSL.
November Echo 4, November Echo Golf Alpha, Georgia, QSL.
Oh, Fernando, got you here. November Echo 4, November Echo QSL. I've got you about a 5-4 into Missouri. Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, I got you 5-7 Georgia, QSL.
Yeah, 57 in Georgia. QSL. I appreciate it, Fernando. 73. November 3 Foxtrot X-Ray. QSL? Was there a November 3 station? A November Echo 3? November 3 Foxtrot Mike X-Ray, is that correct? Mark. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Jeffrey. The stuff's just going up and down here. November 3 FMC Foxtrot Mike Charlie. I've got you about a 5-2 into US 4591 World War I Museum. All right, 53s, and yeah, we're live streaming it. If you want to see what we're looking at, we'll kind of pan around at the setup and looking at the World War I Museum. 73s, and appreciate you out there. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, QRZ. Kilo 2 Echo Delta, QSL.
Kilo 2 Echo Delta Whiskey.
Okay, Kilo 2 Echo Delta Whiskey. Edwin, I've got you about a 55, a 5-5 into Missouri. Mike Oscar, we're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL,
right, 57 into Buffalo. I'll take that. I appreciate it. 73s.
73, good time.
We're having a great time. This is KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ.
Kilo Delta 8, Romeo, Quebec, Yankee.
Kilo Delta 8, Romeo, Quebec, Yankee. If this is Jess, we've got you about a 55, a 5-5 here into Missouri. Mike Oscar at US 4591, World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, I've got you the 55, also 55.
Yeah. Yeah, I copied the 55 into West Virginia. I appreciate it. 73s.
73, I'm bringing to have fun out there.
Will do. KF0TNS. QRZ? CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591. The World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA. Streaming live on YouTube and standing by. Up to 87. How many people are watching right now?
Just 2.
Just 2?
Yeah, but it's peaked up to like 8 to 10, I think.
Oh, cool. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Calling CQ POTA at US 4591 at the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. I think the band might have dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna self-spot again. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. Calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. US 4591. CQ POTA and standing by. Is there an Alpha Whiskey Delta in there? I think somebody might be next to us and we're just getting some bleed over.
Yeah.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. KF0TNS at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL. What's a QSL? I can't even talk right now. I'm getting lost. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. KF0TNS calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. Yeah. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. CQ POTA at US 4591, Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. Mike Oscar calling CQ POTA. CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum. CQ POTA and standing by. Park to Park station, go ahead. I think I got the number wrong, but is it possibly Whiskey 5, Papa Uniform Golf? Copy. QSL. I got Whiskey 6, Papa Uniform Golf. Darren, I got you about a 4-3, a 43 into Missouri. Mike Oscar, we're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL? Okay, I think I might have gotten this. That was the hardest. I think I'm going to have to work today on yours, but I think we're going to get it. I think I've got a 5-4, and then I've got you at US 4518. Is that a QSL? Okay, there we go. 4571. 4571 QSL. All right, that was a tough one. We got it in there. 73s, appreciate it. This is KF0TNS at Park US 4591 QRZ. Is it Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Echo Charlie QSL? All right, we got real close. Kilo Quebec 4 Romeo Echo Lima. David got you about a 5.5, 55 in the Missouri. Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and live streaming it. QSL? Copy the 5.5 in Alabama. I appreciate it. 73s. KF0TNS at US 4591 QRZ. Is it Kilowatt 1 Whiskey Zulu Charlie?
That's Roger. K1WZC Portable 6, Southern California. You're 5x7, 5x7 QSL.
Okay, if I got it right, if it's Herbert, I've got Kilowatt 1 Whiskey Zebra Charlie, and I covered the 5.7, but you said you're in California. Is that correct?
Roger. Portable 6 to Southern California near San Diego.
Cool.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I thought I was going to get a Maryland in there or something northeast. But yeah, appreciate the California 73s.
73, thanks for the activation.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at 4591 CQ POTA. I can't even speak right anymore. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA and standing by. KF0TNS at US 4591, QRZ. Whiskey 2 India Golf, Mike, QSL. I covered the 5.7 November Yankee. I've only got you at about a 5.4, a 54, but I got you here into Mike Oscar, Missouri at 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, QSL. All right, thank you, Michael. 73s. This is KF0TNS at 4591, QRZ. KF0TNS, Kilowatt Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, CQ POTA. You getting hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe taking a break and having a little snack or something here in a minute.
Yeah.
CQ POTA. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591 at the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. Yeah, I think the band faded, so we'll probably just eat a snack real quick and then get back on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Got anybody watching still?
3 viewers, yeah.
Huh?
3 viewers.
Oh, cool.
Let's do one last pan around.
Yeah. I didn't bring a whole lot, but I just brought like some crackers and stuff if you want. And then after, we'll go and eat something proper. All right. How about I'm going to start the truck so we get some battery power going and keep devices charged. You don't have to buckle.
Oh, okay.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay. You know where the nearest restroom might be?
Unfortunately.
I can hold it in.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm asking as like a...
Reference.
Yeah.
You want cheese or peanut butter version?
Oh.
They're both kind of good. So
Yeah, I like the cheese with the yellow cracker
Yeah.
better.
yeah, orange.
Orange, yeah. Just- It's been a while since I've had these.
Yeah. I'll call CQ Poto a few times. I thought about maybe trying to figure out how to do the recording. Oh, actually, I hear people on the channel now. Oh, there you go.
It's pretty cool how far you can zoom up with this.
Yeah, you go pretty good. Wow, that is really good.
I feel like if I could angle this properly,
Yeah.
get the top of that.
Yeah, I think I actually got something on that frequency now, so we're gonna have to move. Actually, I might just tune around a little bit while we're eating snacks and. The band sounds so rough. If anybody's on the live stream, if you know of any bands that are open right now, let us know. We'll move around a little bit if we need to.
How many people we get?
Do what?
How many people did we get?
91 so far.
Let's see. Shoot for 120, maybe 130.
Yeah. Man, it's just. KF0TNS Park to Park. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra Park to Park. I'll take the second park again. Second park again, 6-9er. Okay, I think I got it at 69, 67, 69, 67. I got your 5-9. I've only got you about a 5-4, a 54 here into Mike Oscar. I'm at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum, and we're live streaming it. You faded there a little bit. Let's try one more time. I think we can get it. QSL. I got the 6927, 227.
Roger. Hey, thanks for live streaming and raising awareness for this hobby. I appreciate it. You had a great activation, 73.
Yep, 73s.
Last call for KF0TNS.
That's cool.
What was he?
He was 260. Sorry, I was just trying to log it. He's in North Carolina. Look at here. Maybe I'll show the map on the live stream.
I couldn't even pick it up.
Yeah, there, we'll zoom out. Okay. So here's the list so far. Been all over the map. We're here in the center on the right side, and then we've been hitting a ton of East Coast. Just started getting some Arizona and California. Texas, obviously, we've been getting in a little bit. But I wish there was a way to like block that out so you can see a little bit better. We got 92 contacts in the book so far. And we're going to keep going as we kind of snack. Oh, it's hard to move that mount sometimes. Let's hunt around a little bit. That's some interesting interference. Heard something. Oh, it's a truck.
Oh, it's the truck. Oh.
See? Immediately went away.
So does interference work both ways?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, it works on our end. So, like, people don't hear the interference that we're hearing.
Mm-hmm.
They just hear our signal and then whatever interference is on their end. So, like, we don't, like, couple, your signal doesn't couple with interference and then go. It just, we send out a correct signal, and it's whether they have QSB on their side. So, we'll just go back to 20.
So can radio waves interfere with each other at all?
No, you can technically get some cancellation that occurs.
Yeah.
But because of the frequency and just the slightest deviation, and boom, you can hear it again. So it's just not noticeable if there is any loss.
So you know when you're like tuning a piano, there's like that warble sound if the
Right.
notes are offset.
Yep.
So maybe it's something similar.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and live streaming on YouTube, QRZ. All right, we'll keep trying. Anybody in the live stream want to tell us if there's a good open band somewhere? We tried 40 and it sounds horrible. And we can go down and try 17 and 15. We can give 10 a shot too. It tunes up well, but if you got a recommendation, let us know. Or if you're hearing a big strong station somewhere, we can always go try to hunt it too. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum, CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA, US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. Whiskey 4, Charlie Echo Bravo. Richard, I've got you about a 5'7", 57. We're here in Mike Oscar, Missouri, at the U.S. World War I Museum, US 4591, US 4591. QSL?
QSL, Georgia, 5-9 signal.
Copy the 5 and 9 in Georgia. Appreciate the signal report. 73s.
73.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ.
Kilo Alpha 5, Yankee India X-ray.
Kilo Alpha 5, Yankee India X-ray. Got a good signal on you here. About a 5-9 at US 4591, the World War I Museum. QSL?
QSL, thanks. That sounds like a cool place. I've got you 5 and 7 in Texas.
Copy the 5 and 7 in Texas, and appreciate you getting the logbooks again there, Mitchell. We're live streaming on YouTube. If you look up the call sign, you can kind of see what the place looks like, and then every once in a while we'll show the setup. But appreciate that out there hunting in 73s.
Oh, very nice. Thanks. I'll take a look. 73.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. We're at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Live streaming it on YouTube. Calling CQ POTA, and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA and standing by. You hear something there?
I heard a blip.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. Calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA and standing by. This one's way down in the weeds, but is there a November 8 Victor in there? X-ray, I got the X-rays, something Zulu Sierra maybe? Oh man, it's just fading so bad. Yeah. I'm really sorry about that one, buddy. You faded really bad right there. The band conditions keep coming up and down, but we'll keep trying. This is KF0TNS, Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. We're at the World War I Museum, US 4591. QRZ. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS at US 4591, the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA and standing by. This is a Kilowatt 5 India. Last station calling again, a Kilowatt 5, I believe. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, I just bumped the channel too. Oh no. Okay, we'll try again here in just a second. This is KF0TNS, Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, US 4591, the World War I Museum. QRZ. These band conditions suck, man. Sounds like somebody may be tuning up. This is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. Kilo 5 India November, QSL. Am I just hearing things? Did you hear it?
I don't think it's India. I think that one's wrong.
Come back again, Kilowatt 5 station. It keeps fading right on the back end, and then I'm also getting a little bit of a hum or something from something local. I'm really sorry for that. Let's try again. Kilo 5. There we go. Okay, Kilowatt 5, Tango X-Ray Yankee. Jeremy, I think I got you now. About a 5'4", a 54 here into Mike Oscar. We're at US 4591 at the World War I Museum. QSL? All right, I'm glad we got you in the logbooks. Got your 55 down there in Texas. 73s. This is KF0TNS at US 4591. QRZ? This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, US 4591, calling CQ POTA with the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra at US 4591, calling CQ POTA at World War I Museum in Kansas City, Missouri. CQ POTA and standing by. The noise floor has actually come down a bit, but the band just stinks. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA and standing by. Well, you know what I'm thinking? Let's do something fun. Why don't you go ahead and unplug it?
Okay.
And we're going to switch over and try to do some 2 meter. And yeah, plug it into that radio. And then, here guys, I'll show you what we're doing. Let me zoom out a little bit. He's hooking up this radio, and we're going to go to the calling station here on 2 meters and see if we can get some stuff in the books. Here, you want to hold that for a second?
Yeah.
I'll pull up. I don't know off the top of my head the calling frequency on 2 meters, so we're going to ask ChatGPT. It knows best. And I need to get into the right frequencies. Okay, and then from here we can scroll around. So what is the calling frequency for 2 meter band USA? Here we go. And we're going to try to do some 2 meters simplex and FM, see what happens. 146,520. So 146. That was gonna take forever. I know there's ways to like select the numbers differently on this radio, but it's such a pain in the butt that I just try not to change it if I can help. So 146.5. Weird. It jumped to 525. That's annoying. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use? This is KF0TNS, KF0TNS. We're going to be doing a Parks on the Air on this station. Is the frequency in use? I'm going to go 146.
Why isn't there no static?
Because it's FM and the squelch is like if I wanted, I would turn it on, but it doesn't do any good. So I just keep the squelch where it needs to be. This is KF0TNS, KF0TNS. I'm calling CQ POTA. We're down here at the World War I Museum. The World War I Museum, which is Park US 4591. US 4591. We're going to spot ourselves on the app and see if we can get some local contacts here in Kansas City. Again, this is Kilowatt Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. We're at US 4591 and calling CQ POTA from the World War I Museum and standing by. There we go. Let's see what happens. You never know. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA simplex on 2 meters, US 4591, US 4591 at the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA and standing by. Oh no, did it offset? It's offsetting. That's a problem.
What does that mean?
So when I'm hitting it, watch the kilohertz. So it's dropping. It's going 145.925. So it's acting like it's on a repeater, and so I've got to. Oh, voltage is dropping. So we're gonna. You don't really want to drop below 12 volts on the battery.
Oh.
So we're gonna go ahead and run the truck a little bit while we're doing the FM. So we're gonna go. There we go. Repeater off. Now we go back. Okay, let's see what it works. CQ POTA, calling CQ POTA on 2 meters. 2 meters, calling CQ POTA for KF0TNS. KF0TNS at US 4591, the World War I Museum. This is KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and standing by.
MIT. I heard you, TMS, calling POTA from World War I.
Yeah, can I get your call again? I just turned the radio down. I thought I'd messed it up, but go ahead again.
I'm Kilo Foxtrot 0, Mike India Tango. And I think I heard you talking earlier today on the James Reed repeater about doing what you're doing right now.
Yeah, if it's Ben, I think I've got you here. I'll go ahead and log it. But yeah, I'm doing a POTA over here at the World War I Museum, and man, it's an awesome day. The band conditions are pretty rough all over. I've only been able to use really 20 meters, so we figured to do some simplex and get some people in the logbook here.
Yeah, roger that. Well, bummer to hear that. Yeah, I guess there aren't too many conditions today. But yeah, I'm over here on the west side. I'm on West Penway and 17th Street right now.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Yeah, not too far from you, but I'm glad we were to make a QSO. This is KF0MIT.
All right, this is KF0TNS. I appreciate the contact, Ben, and 73s.
Yeah, 73s to you, KF0TNS. We'll talk to you again sometime.
Yeah, we'll do. I'm always on that repeater down there at the Greenwood Amateur Radio Club, so we'll have a good time there. We'll catch you again.
73s to you, KF0MIT is clear.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm up here at US 4591, the World War I Museum, and trying to see if we can log some contacts on 2 meters. Calling CQ POTA and standing by. That's cool. I didn't even think we'd get a single one. Because it's just not normal. A lot of people don't just, sit and play FM 2 meter stuff, so that's cool. That's really cool. CQ POTA, this is KF0TNS. KF0TNS. I'm at US 4591, calling CQ POTA from the World War I Museum. And standing by. Well, better than nothing, right?
Yeah.
It might be the only one we end up getting. So.
Yeah.
CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra. I'm calling CQ POTA from the World War I Museum. That's US Park 4591, 4591. Let me see if I can get you in logbooks here on 2 meters. Calling CQ POTA on 2 meters and standing by. Maybe. Not bad. I mean, we're running 50 watts. We're up on a hill. It's FM, just take what you can get on these ones. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, calling CQ POTA at World War I Museum at US 4591, going CQ POTA 2 meter simplex. CQ POTA and standing by. I'm trying to spot myself on it again. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA on 2 meters simplex. CQ POTA and standing by. CQ POTA, this is KF0TNS, KF0TNS at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA at the World War I Museum and standing by. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS at US 4591, the World War I Museum, calling CQ POTA on 2 meters simplex. CQ POTA and standing by. We'll give it another minute and then we'll switch it up. Might go up to the 440. Go up to, they call it the 70 centimeter band, but it's like 440 megahertz around that range. And they have calling frequency too on simplex, and so we can always try that, and it'll be interesting. CQ POTA, this is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango November Sierra, KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA at US 4591, the World War I Museum. CQ POTA, and standing by. What I can do is on my other radio, so it's a dual radio. It literally has 2 radios inside of it. Yeah. You can only transmit on 1 at a time, but I'm going to flip over to James A. Reed, the repeater that we use all the time, and let them know that I'm over here and see if maybe they want to come check it out. KF0TNS mobile. KF0TNS mobile. If anybody's out there, I'm over on simplex at 146.525. Again, 146.525. And trying to get some FM 2 meters simplex on a POTA activation I'm doing at the World War I Museum. If anybody's listening, you're welcome to join me over there.
Guess nobody's listening.
Usually, well, I mean, Tim usually, you know, he's on there all the time, and he'll answer back if he hears anything. We're hitting the repeater, so I might even go over to the Raytown real quick. Here we go. KF0TNS mobile. And we'll just see if anybody...
K0TQ.
This is KF0TNS. Is anybody monitoring? Because a lot of people monitor the repeaters more than they'll monitor the frequency, the hailing frequency.
This is W0JVG.
Hey JVG, don't know if you're interested, but I'm trying to do a POTA activation and trying to get some 2 meter contacts. So I was switching over and doing some simplex over on 146.525, and if you're interested, you can hop over there and we can log a QSO.
I normally would, but I'm in the middle of a meeting with IBM at the moment.
Yeah, no worries. I appreciate you answering back, though. Have a good one, buddy. Yeah, it's worth a shot. We'll go back over here and call it out. CQ POTA, this is KF0TNS, KF0TNS. I'm calling CQ POTA on 2 meters simplex for the World War I Museum. Calling CQ POTA and standing by. It is worth a shot, you know. Oh. I'll never hit that repeater. I'm gonna see if I can get it. KF0TNS mobile. Yeah, I didn't even respond back. I don't know if it's... Somebody responded? KF0TNS mobile. Was there somebody there responding? It just kind of keyed and then dropped. I changed the frequency right as they did something. I flipped back and missed it. Oh well, we tried. You know what? Let me hit the Plaza repeater real quick. KF0TNS mobile. Huh. Don't even get a Roger beep on the Plaza. KF0TNS mobile. It doesn't know what it wants on that one. KF0TNS mobile. Oh, we at least turn that repeater on, so that's good. I got a bunch of them programmed in here, so I figured why not try them all, right? KF0TNS mobile. KF0TNS, CQ POTA, US 4591 at the World War I Museum. This is KF0TNS, calling CQ POTA, and standing by. I would say we gave it a valiant effort.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. 2 meters is off. You want to plug the other one back in?
Yep.
Okay. And we will, here, I'll, there we go. We'll flip it this way. Whoop, nope, gotta flip it that way. We're gonna get the FT891 and the FC50 fired up again. See if band conditions are making any changes right now. I kind of doubt it. They're pretty rough earlier, and they're probably gonna stay pretty rough, so we're gonna go. The noise floor is so bad right now. We've got 96 in the log. We're able to get that 1-2 meter contact logged in there. And here's what the map's looking like right now. That was kind of a lucky hit right there up in, it was like Quebec or something, but might be getting a little more West Coast stuff going here in a minute. And it looks like somebody might be tuning up on this frequency, so we might have some luck here. 233. Go ahead and self-spot. Some interesting interference. KF0TNS is the frequency in use. KF0TNS is the frequency in use. Nothing heard. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango November Sierra. Is the frequency in use? Is the frequency in use?